It's time for my Young Living Essential Rewards order for September. I've already got it unboxed and ready to go to show you guys. I've got my notes ready to tell you why I got them. Well, I got them because I wanted them, and then I found more reasons for why I wanted them, and I have them all written down to talk to you guys about. If you don't know, I've already done an August one, and I showed you my July order in my original kind of like essential oil video that I did talking about the starter kit and stuff. I'm just going to get into it. I feel like I can't believe I'm already doing the August one because it feels like the September one because I feel like I just did the August one, and my order did come faster this month. So that's partially why I'm already doing this, because we're just into the month and I already have my order. It just got here today, and I've only done 2 videos since my August one, so I just have not been uploading a lot right now. I just kind of haven't been able to get into the groove of recording, but I'm hoping to get out other videos on other topics for you guys soon. So if you're not interested in essential oils, sorry about that. But if you are, then you will enjoy this video. So let's do it. So firstly, not specifically an essential oil, but I got the Thieves All-Purpose Cleaner, which is super exciting because the whole company is very clean products. They're like non-toxic, not full of, man-made chemicals that are causing a bunch of health problems. And that's why I'm really excited about using Young Living, is to get out a lot of the chemical-filled things, like man-made crappy chemicals. Obviously, there are chemicals that are not bad, but a lot of them are bad. And so I'm really excited to have their all-purpose cleaner. It's actually incredibly affordable. Some of their products really aren't, and that's how you know I'm not just trying to sell you crap here, is I'm not even willing to buy some of their products because it's just unreasonably priced. And like, I'm making my own hand soap at home using their essential oils, but I won't buy their soap because I think it's outrageously priced. No offense, Young Living, but it's too much. If you ever get your price down, maybe. But anyways, this is affordable and it's non-toxic. It's safe to use around kids and animals. And the starter kit actually comes with a sample of it. And I've really been liking that, and so I knew I wanted to have this for when I run out of it. So it's very exciting. And you can actually do a ton of stuff with this, and I'm actually planning to do a video later on once I've used it for more things to like do a review on how I feel about it. But so far I feel good about it. But that's why I'm not going to go into any more detail. I've already rambled on long enough about things regarding that. Okay, first, essential oil, and it's pretty exciting. I got all my fall oils, besides one I ended up taking off the list because I wasn't 100% sure I needed it this month. But the first one is cinnamon bark. I actually have my essential oils going, my new fall smelling ones, in my diffuser right now. It smells pretty tasty. Okay, but cinnamon bark is good for boosting the immune system. It promotes circulation. It's good for oral health. It's good for sore muscles and joints. And you can flavor food for internal health benefits, which I don't know a lot about that. I'd say do your own research when it comes to consuming oils and overall oil safety. Like, always do your research. I'm not an expert. I should have started with that disclaimer. Like, always do your research. Make sure you're being careful with oils because some of them can be, I don't know if dangerous is the right word, but like if you use too much of them or you don't dilute them properly, it can cause problems. So be careful with your oils, do your research before you start using them. But I'm not going to go on a tangent there. But anyways, I'm really excited about cinnamon bark. I didn't write this down, but I've actually also heard that it can help aid in weight loss. So that's cool also. Moving on. I have nutmeg, which not that you can see it, but nutmeg is good for joint and muscle pain. It's good for menstrual cramps, which I thought was interesting. I could have used that the other day. It's good for mood swings, balancing hormones, good for helping with depression and anxiety. It's good for digestion, good for helping with chest congestion and concentration. I couldn't read my own word, like my writing was tiny and I couldn't read it. So apparently I need some of that because my concentration's not great. So anyways, nutmeg is another really good one. I'm finding all these like spice ones have like a ton of uses, so it's pretty cool. I don't tell you guys all the uses. There's like literally so many uses for essential oils. It's crazy, like I said in my last video. But yeah, the spice ones do seem to have a larger amount of health benefits, which isn't too surprising. I feel like that the spices would have more benefits. But anyways, moving on to clove, which smells amazing. And this one was actually on my list, but it was the first promo with the oils, which I feel like I don't want to have to go over this every time, but with Essential Rewards, they have promos when you hit a certain points price-wise, and PV wise, which I'm not going into that. Anyways, but this was the free gift, so I took it off my order and then just got the free one, which is super cool, and it smells divine, let me tell you. But anyways, moving on. Clove and what it's good for. It's good for skincare. I was actually surprised the list of things that they were talking about, like different skin problems that it can be helpful with. You can do your own research there. It boosts your sex drive, which never a bad thing. I mean, if you want that. I feel like that just got awkward because maybe not everyone wants that. But I just feel like in general, if you're married or with someone who you're having sex with, it's probably not a bad idea. And now this got uncomfortable. So we're going to move on. It's good for your immune system, reducing nausea. It lowers stress. It's good for pain relief, headaches, and liver health, which it's always good to have good liver health and overall health, obviously. Moving forward, past clove, onto Endoflex, which was actually a really inexpensive oil, which was cool because it was one I wanted, and I was really happy when I saw it wasn't very expensive. Okay, Endoflex is uplifting. It relieves PMS. Again, could use that last week. It helps with weight loss. It's good for respiratory health. It helps prevent infection. It's good for liver function, which I didn't realize I did liver function for 2 in a row. And it treats prostate problems. Not a problem I have, but you know, if you or someone you know had that problem, then that could be helpful. Moving right along here, I have eucalyptus. There's 3 different kinds of eucalyptus. I don't know how this word is said. Something like radiata or radata. I don't know. R-A-D-I-A-T-A. However you say that word. But that's the eucalyptus I got. It's actually the more, well, it's more expensive than one of them, but the other one comes in a smaller bottle, so it's actually cheaper in the long run. So it's kind of the medium priced one, I guess. But a friend of mine just said it was the better one to use with kids, and as I have a child, I wanted that one. I specifically wanted eucalyptus as kind of like a Vicks vapor rub replacer for when we are congested and whatnot, you know. And I guess I also didn't say, and you might have noticed based on the things I've written down, that I wanted a lot of these oils as we are getting into the fall season and the winter season. That is when a lot of colds and flus and icky bugs go around, and I'm wanting a lot of like immune boosting oils going on in the house for diffusing and for having if we do get sick or we're starting to feel like we get sick. I feel like all my words are coming out wrong. You know what I meant. I'm wanting a lot of those good kind of healing health type oils going on here. So anyways, eucalyptus, however you say the second part of it. It is good as a decongestant, obviously. It can be used in deodorant as a disinfectant. It's antibacterial. It's good for putting in bug spray to keep the bugs away. It's good for treating lice, which, hand to God, we don't have to deal with lice anytime soon. Anyways, it's also good for your immunity, and it's good for relieving stress, and it can be used in cleaning. So overall, eucalyptus is very good, and it smells good, in my opinion. Okay, this is actually, I think this is probably the one I'm the most excited about. Like, I was super, super excited to get all my fall oils, but this one I'm very, very, very excited to try out. I'm going to make a roller with it later today probably, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But it's called Energy, or N-R-G, Energy. I don't know how they actually say it. I'm just calling it Energy. It's not my favorite smelling, but I have a feeling I'll get used to it. A lot of the oils I feel like smell a little funny to me at first, and then I get used to them. And basically, Energy is good for giving you energy. Surprise, surprise! So, as a mother of a child who sometimes does not sleep very well and has way more energy than me, I really wanted to get it to try it out to see if it can just boost my energy levels and kind of get me going, because let me tell you, there's a lot of days I have a hard time getting going. I didn't really write down notes for this, but I know one person mentioned, like, if you're trying to give up caffeine, it can be helpful to use as you're kind of getting through that process, because a lot of people drink coffee to have energy. So I think that's pretty cool, and obviously a healthier way. I mean, some people say coffee's healthy. Depends on how you're drinking it, how much of it you're drinking, how your system handles it. I don't know. I'm not here to debate coffee. Some people it works for, some people it doesn't. I drink coffee. I had some this morning. It was great. But anyway, I'm really excited to try that out. And like I said, I'm going to make a roller of that very soon, and I will let you guys know what I think of that later on. Maybe if I remember to, because I feel like there's always things I'm like, oh, I'll let you guys know what I thought of that. And then I forget to tell you. So I'll try to remember to do that. Go here. Okay, moving forward. Rosemary. This is another one. And rosemary, is rosemary spice? I think so. Like, people use it as a spice, right? And this one also had quite a lot of uses, which I found quite interesting. Sorry I used the word quite too much. Anyways, rosemary. Okay, Rosemary is good for stress and anxiety relief, which I'm always for that. It's good for mental clarity, which I read that this morning and I was like, I really need to be using this stuff because I feel like my mental clarity is suckish. So as you guys probably can tell, because I'm always stumbling over my words, I could use some more mental clarity in my life. I need to get that stuff going. I should have been diffusing that for this. Anyways, it's also good for immunity. Lots of these are good for immunity. We want good immunity. Cough, cold, and flu relief, which again, as we're getting into the 6th season, that's awesome. It can stimulate hair growth. That's partially why I got it, because I read about that. And while I'm not sure I believe it, because I haven't tried it yet, I'm like, I would really like my hair to grow faster. I mean, it's getting there, but I still got a long way to go to get back to having long hair. So I'm curious about that. It can also help fade stretch marks, which I know some people are like really like stretch mark pride, and I'm there with you. It's awesome. You know, we grow babies and then we get our stretch marks, and like, yeah, there's pride there. But also, some of us don't like our stretch marks. I actually don't really mind mine. I didn't get a ton personally. I only had one baby, so I didn't have to stretch too much, you know. But anyway, I feel like I might try it. I've found over the years, I feel like my stretch marks got more red. Like they didn't used to be as dark as they are now. And so I might try it out just to see, you know. And I know some people, their stretch marks really do bother them, so that might be a nice natural alternative to some of the other products on the market claiming to fade stretch marks. But anyways, I don't know if it actually works. I haven't tried it personally, but I might try it. Oh, it's also a good mosquito repellent. So, lots of good uses for rosemary. Then this one I'm pretty excited about. I smelled it at my sister's house because my sister has way more essential oils than I do. But it smells pretty fantastic. I actually think it smells a lot like Valor, which I got in my first Essential Rewards order. And I love Valor, so I'm really excited. They smell kind of similar because eventually I will run out of Valor and at least I'll have this one. I gotta go help my kid. She locked herself in her room. All right, the child's fine. So Sacred Mountain. This is a little bit more of one of those kind of hippie oils where it's a bit more like a spiritual thing, or at least that's how I would put it, where it's not like a, oh, this will help you get better when you're sick type thing. But here's what their website says. It says it evokes sanctity found in nature, promotes empowerment and grounding. It's good for emotional strength and courage. I liked the sound of it. Like, there's a longer description online of it, and I don't know. It kind of resonated with me, what it said, and it smells really good, so I figure if nothing else, it smells good. But I feel like it's one of those ones that just kind of might boost the mood and make you feel better and that kind of thing, which I know not everyone believes in, but I have seen some benefits from that. A lot of times when I start diffusing oils, I'll find my mood gets a lot better. I feel just a lot more positive about life, and I find it helps me. If you don't buy it, that's fine. I totally get it, because I didn't really buy into it before, but now I've seen the benefits of it, so I do like oils that are kind of good for mental well-being and all that jazz. So, and lastly, this one's a little less exciting because it is Thieves, which came in the starter kit, but I ran out, so I needed a new one of. And Thieves is good for supporting healthy immune function, healthy respiratory system. It's good for air freshening. It's good for cleaning, dental health, acne, and can help with allergies, apparently. We haven't tried using it for that. Anyways, Thieves is awesome. It's one that only Young Living makes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if other companies have something similar, but Thieves is specifically their thing, and they have the whole Thieves line. Like, they have toothpaste and hand soap and lozenges and just like all sorts of things that are Thieves. And it is really good. It smells really good, and it's kind of funny because, like, I'm going to read you the ingredients real quick. It has clove, which I got this month, lemon, which I already have. It has cinnamon, which I got, eucalyptus, which I got, and rosemary, which I got. So basically, I could have made my own Thieves almost, but I think it is nice to have for when I'm specifically doing something and like a recipe calls for Thieves, so I don't have to like mix drops of all the other ones to put together. But it's just funny because I hadn't realized how I basically bought everything that goes into it. But I wanted them separate for different uses, and Thieves is nice for having for its own things. But that's my oils I got this month. I feel like I sound a little crazy. I'm a little bit hyper. I'm usually a little bit hyper when I get my box in because it's like I'm super excited to order it, and then I order it, and then I wait for it, and it gets here, and so yeah, you guys get me all jacked up and excited. And let me tell you, I'm not usually like this in real life. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed getting to see what I got. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, please let me know what you think of me filming over here. I've been filming in front of my bookshelf that's right over here, but I feel like the light comes in a lot better this way. So let me know what you think. I feel like the background is a little bit weird, like you see my bed and my air conditioner, but I just feel like the lighting's better. So let me know what you think of that. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to do on essential oils, or if there's videos you want me to do on other things. I might try and get out another video later this week, but we'll see, because we're going on a trip tomorrow for our 6th anniversary. So there's your little update here at the end. Yeah, our 6th anniversary. Leah's coming with us. We're just staying at a hotel in a town that's like an hour and a half away from here overnight, just kind of to get away and do some fun stuff. Nothing too exciting. It's basically going to be like every other trip we ever take, but we enjoy doing that kind of thing, even though it's simple. And we're all doing well. Ryan's doing well at work. Leah's really grumpy this afternoon, but otherwise she's well. We did a bunch of puzzles. I'll show you guys real quick. Yep. We were doing like all of her puzzles before my order got in. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like I said, I was kind of spazzy for this video, but I'm really enjoying the essential oils. It's really been fun having something for everything, basically. Like every time something comes up, I'm like, hey, I can quickly look up what oils are good for that. And so we just have like a natural remedy for everything. And for me personally, as a vegan, I'm excited because a lot of medications and whatnot are not vegan. And so it's nice to have something that can treat a lot of things. So it's pretty cool building up my like stash of oils so that we have something for everything, like I said. Not that we'll never use medication again, but I just feel like if these can work and we're healthy and we're doing good, then I'd rather be doing that instead of buying medication that is not vegan. So pretty fun for me. It's probably not the most minimalist thing, because I mean, I've got all these tiny little bottles now stacking up around my house, but you know, I'm only so minimalist. But yeah, now I'm just getting chatty with you guys because I haven't done a video in a while. I was kind of thinking about doing also, like, get your opinion here at the end, if anyone even watched till the end, of like maybe like once or twice a month just doing a sit down where I just ramble about different things. I feel like quite a few of you enjoy my rambly videos where I'm talking too much, but I feel like it usually happens when I'm vlogging and then I just talk too much in the vlog. And so I'm like, what if I just had dedicated sit down, let me ramble about whatever I'm thinking about at the moment? But I don't know, it might get weird. And to be honest, I have a lot of opinions about a lot of things that I feel like are maybe controversial or some people wouldn't like. And I'm not here to be controversial with people. Like, I know I'm vegan and minimalist and whatever, so I mean, controversial enough, but I just feel like they could definitely get a little deeper if it was just rambling videos. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, what you're interested in, if you're not interested in that at all. And thanks for watching, guys. Sorry, I feel like I don't have my life together for this video, but yeah, there's the oils. Again, please do your own research on essential oils because I don't want anyone like taking what I say the wrong way. Like, you do need to be careful with oils. A lot of them do need to be diluted with carrier oil, which can be like sweet almond oil or coconut oil or whatever you want. And you do need to be careful with kids and dilute them more with kids. Certain ones can't be used around animals, although I haven't researched that a lot because we don't have any pets. So just please do your research. And if you guys are ever interested in signing up with Young Living, which no pressure, like I'm not doing this so that people feel like they have to do Young Living. I know that people choose other companies and that's fine. But if you ever are interested, please feel free to message me. You can message me over on Instagram. But yeah, just if you are interested, I would be happy to talk to you about it more in depth via messages or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to stop now because now this video is long and just me rambling at the end. But I hope I got all the info in there, and I'll be back soon. Bye, guys.